Hey guys, Kalive here, and welcome back to Enshrouded in 2025. And this is where we take a look at the game 1 year after it's been released. So, just a quick update for anybody that's new. We've gotten into farming and we have some crops, and we also have some animals, which are the goats. And we've also unlocked the first 5 NPCs, which are the blacksmith, the farmer, the alchemist, the carpenter, and the hunter. And if you look at our map, you notice that there now is a 5 out of 8 instead of a 5 out of 7. So we'll get to that here in a second. But first, there has been an update. So this is the first episode on 0.8, and it's called the Pact of the Flame. And with that, there has been quite a few changes, with many of them being cosmetic actually. So for example, if we come over here and look at these used to be red mushrooms and now they're penny buns. So small things like that. And even the terrain in the grass has been updated, so the foliage looks a lot more full. They've added taller and shorter grass in different colors. So you'll definitely see a difference between the older episodes and then this episode right here. And as we come across these differences, I'll point them out a little bit more, but I don't want to spend too much time on this update since it's not really relevant to the playthrough. If new content comes out, then I'll address it a little bit more. But there wasn't really any additional content that was created. They just did a lot of changes to how the landscape looks, and some areas, some dungeons before have probably been reworked, and so they look a little bit different now. So the new content that has been added is more in line with the anniversary, the 1 year anniversary of the game, and also the Lunar New Year. So it's not really tied to this particular update. I'm not quite sure if this content is permanent. So the new NPC and the new gear you get may be gone after a while. Alright, in this episode, we are going to go ahead and knock out as many quests as possible. The goal is to get to at least level 9. And I'm going to include some of these new quests that have been added, just in case they aren't temporary, or you can turn them on later. So as I mentioned before, we do have these 5 NPCs here. And one of the new quests that we got is going to be for a new NPC. So originally there was only a total of 7, and so the next one would have come from the Hallowed Halls, and that character introduced necromancy items. And then the other one was a bard that you get from the Blackmire, which is the swamp. And the new NPC is a trader, and the trader is a part of the Lunar New Year. And that's where we now have 8 total NPCs instead of just 7. And one of the new quests that we got is called Ringing in the New Year. And this may be a temporary thing, and it's only going to be around during the Lunar New Year. And so this unlocks a new person, so this is a trader. And if we open up our map and we look at where this is at, this is actually a pretty easy spot to get to, so it's something you can get before the other 2 NPCs. So this will technically be the 6th NPC we can get. So we'll go for that quest at some point, but the first thing I want to do is, let's get this quest first and see what this is. Okay. Yeah, this is the quest that is for the 1 year anniversary that the game has been released. And then venture forth and find an attire befitting such an event. So that's kind of a cosmetic thing that they've added. I don't know if it's a permanent thing or it might be just limited to the 1 year anniversary. And it does add a new location on the map, which will be up here. Which we were just right here in the last episode. That's the obelisk we were just at. This is the place that we need to go for this quest. Okay, so let's go ahead and start up in this area up here by the Elixir Well. Probably up here at the top. Then we can climb back down towards the Elixir Well. So let's go to the ancient spire of the Springlands. Okay, we're at the tower. And that is the Elixir Well we need to take care of straight ahead. So I'm just going to jump and try to get across to the top of that hill over there and go around the shroud. And this area should be a mixture of level 7 and level 9. So we should be able to take out anything that's over here. And we've been over here before in a previous episode when we went to go get the farmer. So this area should be a little familiar. So I'll speed this up and then you can see the direction that we're going to head. Okay, just a quick update. This is where we are. We're heading along this ridge up to this one right here. This is the Bring Back the Pure Soul. It's another NPC, and it's our first assistant that we can get. So let's head over there. Alright, this is the farm we want to go to. And this farm's overrun with wolves. And that's a part of the story of the guy here. Oh, and here's one of the mushrooms that was changed. So this was a red mushroom, now it's a penny bun. There's a bunch of wolves in here. And yeah, this is Fenrig's farm. And it's another good spot for a rebuild project if you want to do that. It's kind of in a corner of a map, so it's kind of hard to get to. But it's got a few buildings and a decent amount of flat land, and it's already got a farm plot for you. So we need to clear these guys out and then go inside. Alright, so here we are at the entrance. So there are some spiders in here, as we can see. I hear wolves too. So we got some wolves and spiders in here. And because we're level 7, they're level 9, that poison really hits hard. I believe downstairs there's a chest we can get. Upstairs is the note that we need to read. And we get, oh, daggers. Yeah, of course we get daggers. What we really need is a good one-handed axe. Yeah, I'm just getting all this string just in case we need some more. I think we're going to need a little bit more after this. So let's go upstairs. I think everything should be killed already. We'll go with the note, and that's going to point us to another spot nearby. Fen, the wolves gotta go. Didn't say this is from, I think this is from Fenrig. Looked like it was to Fenrig. Well, that place that he's at is nearby. It's in a cave. So we got a marker on a map. I'm just going to check up top for a chest. Then we can head out to that cave. Alright, here's the cave. Yeah, let's head in here. And if you've been in here before, this is quite a bit different. Looks more natural, like an actual cave. Before it was just a really long hole, and there was nothing else in here. Now they've added some more stuff. And they've added some holes in the ground, so we have to avoid those. And just through here is going to be the main room. Probably going to be some wolves in here. And yeah, you can see the glow from the NPC. And this is the quest that we need to get. So this is going to be Fenrig's axe. And here he is, Fenrig's Mills Jr. And he is the assistant for the farmer, so he has the farming stuff. Alright, let's try to get up here. I think there is a chest up here. Yeah, silver chest up here, so we'll at least be able to get this. I did notice they added a glitter effect to these caves. That's pretty interesting. Makes it look more realistic. So there's like a little sparkle effect on the ceilings. And I don't know if you can see that in the video, but when you come in here, you'll be able to see that. And this is not something that was there before. Okay, so I got a wand. It's not bad. So now let's head back outside. I think we can go down here, or back the other way. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is probably go to Elixir Well. Actually, we're probably going to need to get some repairs, so maybe go to the town first. We can also get that Flame Sanctum that's up there as well. So yeah, we'll go to the town and then we'll get to the Flame Sanctum and then come back down and get the Elixir Well. Alright, here's a farm here. Not sure if it gives you XP though. We're right next to that Sanctum. Let's go check this place out and then we can see if we can get up to that Sanctum. Okay, not much in there, no experience for discovering it, so that's not too bad. Let's just try to go up to the Sanctum now. We'll get experience for that. I need to repair my sword, it's getting pretty low. So let's see if we can find a repair spot. Okay, lots of enemies there. We're gonna get this axe from Fenrig's cave, and we can use that instead of the sword if we need to. Sword just does a lot more damage though. Alright, so that's it for this place here. Let's just grab this spark. And then, yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna do is just go to the town and maybe try to find some place to repair. Also have the quests for the spindle, so let's go hit that place up, then we can make our way down into the Shroud and tackle the Elixir Well. Okay, the quest we have here is for the spindle, and yeah, it should be in that building right ahead. Alright, let's check it out. This building, maybe? So in here, there should be a note that tells us where to go next. The quest for this is going to be a chain, and I think it leads us to Revelwood eventually. I'm not going to get the actual spindle here. Alright, this is for tavern stories. Okay. Yeah, it's just Martha's diary. And it looks like it's a recipe for something. But this is not what we need. Oh, there we go. There's a repair spot. So we need this for sure. Alright, now we're good to go. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there's a chest right there. And we got full bags. Let me sort this out. It's only a rusty sword, so we can just salvage this. We don't really need this. And then over here, there is the note. And this note's going to tell us where to go next. And yeah, this is from the hunter. And it says that she marched up to the woods up north. Yeah, it's right here. So we have to go up here. It's right up to the north. Alright, yeah, this is the next spot. And this is the abandoned hunter's camp. There's going to be another note as well. And yeah, this just tells us that it's in Revelwood on top of a cliffside. And this makes sense because we actually need this to make the linen from the plants inside Revelwood. So we have to go there anyways. Yeah, so it's way up here. We're a little far away from that right now. I think it's like level 15-ish, maybe level 13-ish. But yeah, we had to uncover all this to get to that point, so that's always worth it. Okay, my bags are full and it is dark. I'm gonna go back and sleep and then we'll come back and tackle the next section. Right back, and we're coming from the Springlands spire and we're heading towards the Elixir Well. I just want to hit up this town on the way there. This is a town that we haven't discovered yet. It is Ferndale. There's also a couple pieces of lore and lots of rats in here and a little well in the middle. Yeah, it's worth coming here just for the experience. You get 500 experience just for discovering this place. And then you get a few pieces of lore as well. So we'll knock it out and then head on over to the Elixir Well. Alright, at the well, I think we got 250 experience for coming here and uncovering this place. That's not too bad. We got the waypoint now, so we can recharge our shroud meter. I do have a potion on me, so I have protection from shroud. We're actually getting pretty close to leveling up too. I kind of want to kill these guys up here. You know, we can just probably get down there and kill some guys down there and level up as well. So this was not too bad. There are some enemies here, and there is a brute as the guardian. So you can try to pull all the enemies around the brute and then pull him last if you want. I'm trying to get to level 8 first before we fight the guardian. Alright, we did level up, so let's go ahead and put some points into our spec. I just wanted to keep this in here and show you what this looks like, where I'm at. So really I'm just going to start working towards this Swift Blades. And so we have 3 options here. You can kind of build up the damage for blunt, or piercing, or slash. But before that I'm going to put some points into Constitution so I don't keep dying. Then we'll get Slasher. That should be it for now. Probably should have did that in a less shrouded area. That's fine. So I do need more health, so that's why I got the extra Constitution. I think overall the damage is fine. Alright, let's go try to find this brute and then knock down this root. And make sure I pull these guys back. I don't want to pull everything. Yeah, I think I saw the brute to the left here, so I'm going to work my way through this group. Okay, yeah, we should be clear now. Let's go and take out the root. Get some skill points. I think we had 1 left, so we have 4 total now. So we got 3 from this one. Yeah, if you look at the map, it's cleared. Alright, going back into the skill tree. Let's see what we need. So, Butcher just increases the damage a little bit more for cutting, which just synergizes with the final part of this build, since Swift Blades is swords and axes. Alright, that should be it for in here. I think I've looked before for a gold chest in here, and I don't remember seeing one anywhere. So I'm going to just go back to the base, but feel free to look around for one if you want to do that. Okay, back from the base, and the next thing we want to do is come up to the fast travel point up here in the low meadows. And this will get us to the quest for the Eternal Spell. And so in order to get this quest, you have to complete the quest to craft the staff from the Alchemist. So you can do this at any point. It just requires like some shroud wood and a couple of other easy things to get. Then after that he gives you a follow-up quest, and that's for an Eternal Spell, which is this quest right here. And so there should be like a tomb down here we can go to, which is in the shroud. Yeah, there's going to be some undead in here, and I think everything is like level 7. So you should be able to do this at level 7, maybe level 6. And I would recommend bringing a shroud potion. I didn't bring one, but I probably should have. And that's simply because we can't get out of the shroud that easily. We'll have to travel a little bit to get out of the shroud and reset our timer. Just regular chests. So I'm going to go through and clear this place out. And the final guy we fight is going to be the one that has the Eternal Spell. Okay, yeah, I fell off in the red shroud, so I need to refresh my timer. So let's see if we can find a place to get high enough so I can go and reset this. Otherwise I'm running back. Yeah, the closest place is to the east of us, because we were surrounded by the red shroud on the south of us. Might be able to actually climb out of this. Okay, nice. We found a spot that's above the tomb, so that's not too bad. Probably not too important, as long as you avoid that red shroud. Alright, let's head back down into the dungeon. I didn't know there was actually salt right here too, so it's not too far away from the tower. You can fly down here pretty quickly. And outside isn't that defended either. Alright, we got the Eternal Ice Bolt. And that was the final boss in this dungeon. And I don't think there's anything else in this room. So we should be done in here. So this Eternal Ice Bolt is a Ice Bolt spell. And it works like the other spells where it requires mana. But those spells also have a quantity to them. So you have to continuously craft more. But the Eternal Ice Bolt is actually a infinite one. So there's no quantity. So no more crafting. But it still does require mana to use it. So it is a good backup item if you run out of other spells. Alright, so the next thing we could probably do is go to this quest for the trader, the new NPC. It is very close to where we're at now. And once again, I want to emphasize that this might not be available in the future because it is tied to the Lunar New Year. So if it does get removed, just check the pinned comment below and I'll keep that updated. So I'm just going to travel straight to that waypoint on my compass. And we'll see what's waiting for us when we get there. I think we're here. Yeah, there's a wraith right there. And I see the glow behind it. It's like a bad place to fight this guy. I know, I pulled too many. Yeah, it's a terrible combination too. Oh no, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, that's a bad combination. The maces do so much damage. Alright, I'm going to head back there. I'll be there in a minute. Okay, back to our body here. Let's see if we can try to kill these things. I'll try to get one at a time. Alright, looks clear. And there we go. Yeah, so we got some new stuff from that. Lunar New Year door. So yeah, it looks kind of like cosmetics. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So let's go back and see what she has to offer. I think it's going to be cosmetic stuff. Oh, another one. Another core. Alright, I'll probably head back to the Eternal Ice spell area and then leave from there. Alright, back at the base. Let's get our trader here. Let's see what she has to offer. Does she count? Well, she does count as a craftsperson. Okay. Interesting. Her icon's different. It's not the actual person's icon. The other person that we got was this so we have an option between craftspeople, and then if we hit E, we have assistants. So this is an assistant farmer. This is for if you're playing multiplayer, or if you have like multiple bases, you can put some of these assistants in your other base, and then you can have access to crafting that, like to farmers in both places. So that's kind of the purpose of those. So let's go talk to her.
How are you?
Let's give her, oh, she already has this bed, right? She claimed the bed? Yeah, she did. Automatically. That's nice.
How are you?
Okay, let's turn this off. Let's see what she has to offer first. So, this is all cosmetics. So, the little icon right here means it's cosmetic. That's kind of neat. So, we get the little cosmetic set. This is furniture. Doesn't offer any bonus or any utility to it. Then a door. I wonder if she does, like, give us more things later on.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a quest here. Or I guess just information about her. Lost weaponry. So there we go. We have a quest from her. It's right there. This is where we're... Oh no, this is where we're gonna go. Flame Shrine. So yeah, that's interesting. So we have a lot of stuff over here now. Next to that obelisk that we got. And yeah, I think we should head over there. So there's two ways to get over here. Like probably the easiest way to get over here is just to go to the spire. This spire, and then come down here. We went around last time. We flew over here and then walked around. This is like a level 9 area, which isn't that big of a deal, but you just have to jump across and stuff. So it really just depends on what your objectives are. But I'm gonna go ahead and start from here and then just travel to the shrine, to the vault of the hunter, and jump off from there. I think it'll be a little bit easier to do that. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Alright, so here we are at the ancient vaults right here. So we're gonna head down the cliff here and just walk around. So we're trying to go, like this is the walkway right here we're gonna head towards. So it's outside of the shroud here. And this path will lead us through there. It should take us to the building we need to go to. So let's follow the road. Probably gonna avoid fighting stuff for now. Okay, this is where we are. Just kind of flew down here and then just walked across here. So this takes us to this Celebrate the Pact of Flame and then this Lunar New Year staff. So these two quests right here. And I think this is all level 7 or level 9. Let's check it out. Level 5, okay. Even better. Yeah, we're getting close to the level 7 stuff's like up here. I think is this a flame sanctum? Or no, this is just a respawn point. Okay. I don't think there's anything important over here. Like, I know there's this Alchemist rumors, there's a town right here. But nothing like in between here and that town. So we'll get that town here in a little bit. I just want to make sure we get these 2 quests, which will kind of like wrap up this upper area right here. So we want to go through the shot, I guess. Should be fine. Alright, we're in a spot. I'm gonna set the quest to active so we know where we're going. So this is Netherton, and we're looking for the staff. Not quite sure where it is. I think it might be above us. Let's see. Yeah, we're like 20 meters away still. So everything in here is level 5, so it's pretty easy to take care of at our level. You could probably do this much earlier. Yeah, it's gotta be out here, around the corner. Maybe in here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, 2 markers added, so I think there's another location after this. But it does still say the staff's here, so we can probably try to find it. Lunar New Year Bandit Notes. Oh, there it is. It's below us. Looks like there's like a spot underneath the bridge. Yeah, let's see if we can get down on this side. I do see like a little piece of land, so let's try to get down there. Oh yeah, there's a bridge. Okay. Probably came in from the wrong way. Alright, got a hidden door, so this should be it. Oh, there it is. Staff of the Serpent. So what does this give us? 8 to 12, power 11, poison damage, poison... Okay. So this is a poison staff. Nice. This is the way in there, is down here. So that's how you get that staff. Now let's go into this quest. Set as active. It's gonna be up there. So let's go back out and then head up there. I'm not gonna worry about all this stuff over here for now. Yeah, once again, I'm sounding like a broken record, but I am not sure if this is gonna be available in the future. If it is, this is how you get the staff and all the New Year's stuff. And also, this is how you would get the Pact of the Flame stuff. Nope, we got some spiders. Yeah, this is the place. Nothing up here. So everything must be below us. It does look like a hidden door behind this barrel. Let me just check the other side real quick. Yeah, nothing over here. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty big room. Was not expecting that. Yeah, so they just built this. This is all new in this patch. It's like just some spiders. It looks like we have to go up top here. Okay. Guess there's going to be some hooks we can grapple across. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go up to the top section and we can jump across. Oh yeah, I saw a lock below. You have to go down below. There's someone dead. I think they came out of the door. Okay, yeah, this is the cosmetic set for the Pact of the Flame. So yeah, no, not much experience for that stuff anyways. It's just purely cosmetic. But at least you know how to get it now. Alright, I'm gonna head back out. Kill these guys first and then go to the top. Okay, the next place we want to go. Yeah, you can see everything's getting uncovered here. This is all being completed. We're already over here. Might as well just go get this Alchemist's rumors. So, let's go ahead and go to journal. Let's just mark this active quest. You know what? I'll wear this. At least see what it looks like. Yeah, it's alright. Let me turn this helmet off though. There's like a really good set you can get out of Pike Mead. It's like a full plate cosmetic set. It looks really good. I think it's called like North Wind or something like that. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and run around this cliff here. I might go grab that shrine that's nearby first, and then we'll head up the town for that quest, which I think is the Scavenger boss for this area. Yeah, there's a path up here. I just need to find it. So I think we should keep going around. You know, while we're up here, I think I might do is actually put down a temporary base to come back to, because we will need to come back here for the Mistberry Catacombs and also to do some quests in Fort Kelvin. There we go. We have a couple of spare spots, so we can definitely afford to put one down here. It'll make it easier to get here since it's not really near any of the spires. So we'll do the Mistberry Catacombs soon. maybe this episode, maybe the next episode. We're definitely within range of doing it. Like, we're in that level range. It just takes a little bit of time to go through it because there's like a bunch of puzzles in there. Or one big puzzle, but it's like spread throughout the whole place. Okay, so up here there should be a flame sanctum we can grab real quick. Yeah, those archers, they just don't stop. They do so much damage. Like, those guys are just really tough to deal with in a group of them. Like, all of them have a range attack, and the range attacks do a lot of damage. And then the melee guys, they can do a lot of stun to you, which is really tough to deal with. Yeah, so this is the Vakar buff. And if we look at our character, we can see that it does 25 health and 20% melee damage. So it's pretty nice. If you find these buffs, these little, like, idols with like red shining in it, those are pretty good to get, especially if you're doing melee. Okay, let's get this. One spark. And let's keep on going. So we're gonna go to the Alchemist rumors. Alright, so this is the location where we need to fight the Matron. There's going to be a lot of scavengers in here, so it might take a little bit of time to get through them. But I believe they're all level 7. The Matron, I think, is a little bit higher than that, but she's also considered a boss too. So you do get a 100 experience for coming here, so that's not too bad. Then we'll have to work our way up to the top, which is where she's located. This is a pretty good place to get scrap if you need scrap later on. Alright, there's a chest and some lore down here we can grab real quick. More daggers, of course. The rumors are true. So this is a piece of scavenger lore. And if you actually read this, it's pretty interesting what they talk about. How the scavenger queens are infusing themselves with the elixir. Alright, so she's up here, and there's probably some guys up here too with her. Maybe she's alone. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull her. And really, for her, the biggest thing is that if she gets close enough to you, she will throw poison at you. And that poison does a lot of damage. Like, it will stack up on you and it'll just chip away at your health over time. So I do prefer to just try to line of sight that poison if I can. Then yeah, if you get too low, just pop a health potion. That's pretty much it. You don't have access to antidotes yet. That's later on. Okay, so we got her down, and we got the improved grappling hook now that we can go craft. But yeah, there are ways you can deal with her, like easier ways. I guess you can just try to cheese it by getting higher up and then staying out of range from her. Yeah, to get rid of this ring. It's a little bit annoying getting this thing so many times. There should be a chest around here too. What a golden chest. Ah, there we go. Ooh, Scorching Wand. 13. It's a fire one. This one is Fire S19. Level 10. Level 11. Okay, this is a better one. 4. Oh yeah, this is a better one. We'll get this one. I'll put some money into that, and then make it better. Yeah, that's the boss fight. That's the boss for this entire area. It's a level 7 fight. Or maybe it's like, it could be level 9. She could be like the one off and do level 9. They don't really tell us what level she is. She's just a boss. Then yeah, this area probably has a bunch of lore on it. There's this one gold chest, and there's probably a couple silver chests somewhere in here. So this is a pretty decent area. I guess all that's left is down there, really. But yeah, let's go back to the base and let's upgrade our flame. Okay, what do we need? We have everything. So wax, salt, spark pot. Yeah, we have everything. Sparks, make sure you're getting all the sparks that you come across. This is the final thing, is the helmet. Alright, flame level 3. So with that, we get the bonus to our attributes. So we're now +2 to all attributes with 8 strength. So we have quite a bit of strength. Look at our map here. We are able to have 6 altars total. Our flame level is 3, and if we zoom out, we can kind of see where it pulls back. Well, we can't see, but it does unravel Revelwood. So we can go to Revelwood now, and all the shroud in Revelwood is going to be white instead of red, or at least the majority of the shroud is. And if we look at this flame, we can see the next set of things that we need. So we're going to need things like amber, copper, and then the Fell Whisper Wyvern Head. This is in the capital city, which we'll go to, many episodes from now. So everything else we can craft. We can craft goo, indigo plants we can grow, copper we can find. Yeah, so we'll come across this stuff. This is all Revelwood stuff. But yeah, I would say this is like, once you defeat the Revelwood area, the game is like 40% through. There's still quite a bit more left after that. So we're like 10% done right now. Let's talk to her.
Yes.
Animal fur acquired. Okay. New location.
Never look back.
Hidden hunting grounds. Okay, that's up by the base we just built. Up by Fort Kelvin. This is all Revelwood up there. So like all this here is Revelwood. So we actually could go and complete this Alchemist mortar. We couldn't do that last time. This was all red before, so now it's all activated. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. So we did get the Matron down, we upgraded our flame level, and we got some new NPCs, and we've opened the door to Revelwood. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.